Hello everyone, and welcome back to a brand new lesson on Microsoft Excel. In this lesson, we're going to cover customizing the Quick Access Toolbar. You might be wondering, what is the Quick Access Toolbar? Quick Access Toolbar actually lets you customize and keep in some functions or commands all together for you to access them quickly. So let me show you the Quick Access Toolbar in a moment in Excel. So we are back here on Excel, and right here I have opened a new blank workbook, right? And this is the interface. You can see here all of these. We have the ribbons and we have our formula bar, as well as we have our worksheet. Okay, so the Quick Access Toolbar is actually the toolbar right over here in the far left top corner of your interface. So basically, these are the three Quick Access Toolbars, right? You can see here by default I have save, and then I have this can't undo, and then we have this redo option as well. Now it says can't because I haven't selected anything right now. Now take a look here. If I wrote new, now you can see that this button has been activated. Okay, undo typing. Alright, so I cannot do this one. Like if I click on undo typing, you can see it is undone again. And if you can see here that this one has been activated right over here. Okay, so basically this is redo typing. Now if I click on redo, the text will be back just like that. Alright, and also this undo typing button has been activated again. Then I have this form option right over here, form command, which is also not activated right now. And after that, I have this customize Quick Access Toolbar. Basically, you can actually customize Quick Access Toolbar as well. Now, if you ask me, I actually prefer the Quick Access Toolbar to be beneath the ribbons. Now, how do you change this placement of your Quick Access Toolbar, or QAT for short? It's really simple actually. If you just go ahead and click on this here, customize Quick Access Toolbar, and if I click on it, you can see there are a lot of options right over here. It has new, open, save, email, quick paint, and print, preview and print, and all of these as well. Now if you notice that there are a few commands that are marked as ticked. Alright, so these are basically the ones that are showing right here right now, right? Okay, so we have this save right over here, and we have undo and redo as well. Alright, so now another thing about this contextual menu is that if I go to the bottom, it says show below the ribbon. If I click on it, the Quick Access Toolbar moves to beneath the ribbon right over here. Okay, now you can see you can add a lot of functions right over here. Alright, there are a lot of space now, right? And you can actually access them real quickly using your mouse from over here. Now let's show you how you can add some new commands. Now to add a new command, all you have to do is click on this customize Quick Access Toolbar. Just click on it and you'll find all of these options. For instance, if I want to open a new file, or I want this option to be here, I can just click on it, and you can see there is this file icon that is appearing in the Quick Access Toolbar right now, which indicates that I can actually use this. So if I click on it, you can see nothing happens right now because I have this blank document opened right now. Okay, so let me add another function over here. Let's add email. You can see email has been added as well, and then I have this all of these touch mode, and then we have quick print as well. All right, so if you want to remove them, you can just go ahead and right click on it, and you'll find this another contextual menu. It says remove from Quick Access Toolbar, and you can just go ahead and click on it, and it will just be removed just like that, right? Okay, also if I want to remove this one and this one, I can remove them very easily. Now one way you can actually change the whole customize your Quick Access Toolbar is by going to your options or your settings of your Excel. Now to get there, there's a long way and a short way. Let me first show you the long way, which is this. If you go to files and go to options right over here, And from here, you'll find this option called Quick Access Toolbar right over here, right? Okay, and if I click on it, you can see I have all of these options ready. And if you take a look at the right side, you will find the commands that are actually saved right now, these. Alright, so I have 4 commands that have been pinned on the Quick Access Toolbar. And you can see here I have 4 options or 4 commands that are listed in our Quick Access Toolbar customization board, right? Now, you can actually go ahead and add this. So from here, basically you can select any type of command that you need. Now, I'm going to show you another way that you can much more easily access this interface. So I'm just going to click on OK and it will disappear. And now what I can do here is I can just go over to this customize Quick Access Toolbar option, and I can just click on it, and right over here you can see there is this option at the end that says more commands. It's gonna basically take me back to that window. Alright, so if I click on it, you can see it directly takes me back there, right? Now there are a lot of commands that basically, if I just cut this off, now if you take a look here, if I let's say right click here on this center alignment, you can see it says here add to Quick Access Toolbar. I can actually add this right away. Just click on it and you can see that the center alignment has been added to my Quick Access Toolbar. Okay, so basically I can just remove it by right clicking and clicking on remove Quick Access Toolbar. Alright, so from here, let's go back to more commands. And right over here, you might notice that there are a lot of commands that aren't showing in the ribbons, but they are around the Microsoft Excel. Basically, why they are not showing, that's because they are rendered less useful to the users, or maybe you have no use for them at all. Okay, so basically you'll find them in this Quick Access Toolbar customization. Alright, so basically you can see here these are the popular commands that are available for adding on the Quick Access Toolbar. Now, not all the commands are given right over here. You might have to select popular or all commands from over here. Now, if you go over to this drop down bar right over here, it says popular commands, right? These are all the popular commands. And what you can do here is if you click on the drop down bar, you'll find that there are classification for every single command. Like if you want macros, then you already have a classification that you only need macros. Then file tab, print preview tab, background removal tab, and then home tab, insert tab, draw tab, and all of these are all organized into groups, right? Now, I would recommend just go to all commands, click on it, and you might have to wait a few seconds, and then you will notice that every single commands that are available on Microsoft Excel has been organized and presented to you. Now you can see with this roller right over here that there are a lot of commands right over here. Okay, now you can select them basically by chronologically. They're organized like that. Okay, so you can select them just by going right over here and searching for them. Like if you want to add, let's say, print, then you would have to go to the P section. So you have to find the P section right over here. From over here, I've gone to the P, and then you have to find the PR section. So basically if I go down and down, now you can see there this print list right over here, and I have this print option right over here. Okay, now if I want to just add this, I can just select it now, just like I selected right over here, but it hasn't been added right over here, if you noticed. Alright, so to add it, I'm just gonna have to simply click on add right over here, and you can see it's already added. Now you can see that it's added over here, but it's not appearing on our Quick Access Toolbar right away. That's because I have to click on OK to confirm that I want to add this print option right from over there. So I'm just going to click on OK, and you can see that the printing icon has been available now from our Quick Access Toolbar. Alright, that's how you add more commands on your Quick Access Toolbar. Now to add more commands, you just need to go back here and just click on more commands, and you'll just go back to where you came from. Now you can see that it's reset it to popular commands. Now basically people only search for all of these because these are the only known useful commands that you can use on Microsoft Excel. And if you want to add more extra, you just need to go and click on all commands, and then you will be brought in all of the commands that are available on Microsoft Excel, right? Now, to do another thing is to just separate them. Okay, so you can see that you'll find a separator right over here. Now, how do you add a separator, and what is actually a separator? Separators actually give you a border between your icons, all right? So that you can actually make them reorganized and put them in their place. Let's say if I want to add a separator in between undo and redo, I can just add a separator. Let's say separators have already selected, and I'm just gonna click on add right over here. Now notice that I want to move this. All right, so I want to move this in between form, okay, and redo. Okay, to do that, I'm just gonna use my arrow keys right over here. Now, once I've placed this separator right over here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add another separator right in between this undo and save. So I'm just going to click on add again, and you can see this separator has been added next to the other separator. Now I'm going to use my arrow keys again, and I'm going to place it right beside save. Okay, now once I've done that, if I click on OK, now you can see that I have this compartment that is only for the redo and undo. Alright, okay, so now what I can do here is I don't need the print, so I'm just going to remove that. Okay, and also I don't need the form, I'm going to remove that. Now if I want to add more, I can do that as well. Let's go over right over here, and I can add this email right from over here. Okay, so to add more commands, I'm just gonna go over to more commands, and from here I'm just going to go ahead and select it. So from here I can take, let's say, save as, which is a very good option. I'm going to click on add, and then I can add more, let's say like view macros. I don't need that because we're not going to learn about macros right now. That's for the advanced. So I'm going to put, let's say, putting insert picture, click on add, and once it's added, I'm just going to click on OK. Now you can see we've added these two commands as well. So once I have added them, now my quick access toolbar is customized. Okay, so that is how you basically customize your quick access toolbar. It is pretty neat, and you can add as much as functions you want. Okay, so it's a really long bar right over here. You can add as much as functions you want. You wouldn't have gotten that chance if you would have placed your quick access toolbar over the ribbons. All right. Okay, so with this, I'm going to end this lesson right over here, and I hope this was helpful for you guys. I hope you've learned something, and if there's any question, you can ask us, no problem. We're always here to help you guys. And with this, I'm going to go over to the next lesson, and I'll see you guys right there.